Hi. Let's let's get it poppin'. Let's do the thing already. It's me. All right, let me switch back to the game because it's minimized, and for some reason, Mass Effect does not like to run in the background, which is fine. We will play by Mass Effect's rules. The game is running, but it's not up yet because I'm still looking at OBS. So now I'm going to press the gameplay. Music! And there it is. Wow. The magic of technology, folks. Let me bring it up on my phone. Well, it says I'm live. Wow. Wow. Yep, there I am. Let me see if I have audio. Yep, I can hear myself talking. Alright, I got chat up on my phone. I'm hoping I ordered a case. I have my mom. She has an iPad, but she doesn't really use it. So I ordered a standing case, and I can put it over there. I mean, I ordered the standing case because she needed a case for it because her old case was nasty, so she threw it out. But it's just been the iPad itself has just been naked for a time, so I bought a new one for her for Mother's Day. But I'm gonna use it too because it's just an iPad hanging out, and I'm gonna have that as for my chat instead of my phone. But for right now, my phone will do. So I have chat up on my phone if you have any questions. So where did we leave off? This is the second time we are returning to Mass Effect, and we're gonna play through the entire series, Renegade, which is very exciting. I've never done that before, for good reason. I am a good person, and not evil, which is why I've not done that. So we're here. We're on the Normandy. This is our ship, our mobile command center, where we get all our stuff done. Last week, we traveled to Eden Prime, discovered a beacon, discovered our villain. He shot our friend Nihilus in the back of the head in cold blood. And then Shepard, Police Shepard, that's the name of our guy here, Police, went up to the beacon after scaring off the Geth, a sentient machine race. And what happened? The beacon gave him a vision, and he was very upset about that because Shepard is all about black and white. Doesn't like any complications. He's just a man of duty, as in poop, because he is a poop person. He's Renegade. So yeah, he's not particularly happy about that. So we're gonna head on to the Citadel. That is our next stop. So we're gonna do a quick tour around the ship before we head to the galaxy map. This episode might just be a lot of talking. We'll see if we finish all the Citadel stuff. But there's a lot to get done there. There'll be some combat. There will be some combat. There's some people to shoot at the Citadel, and we will shoot them. But yeah, I am Andrew. Let's have a good time, shall we? I see friends in the chat already. Hello, Alex. Eyebrow Sugar, love the recap. I'm gonna be doing the recap because I'm doing this every week. A week is a long time. We could forget things. Things could be forgotten. So I want to bring everyone up to speed, make sure we know where we're at with Police Shepard. Our total, just the absolute worst. I hate looking at him. We're just gonna look at his back right now.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Oh, never mind. I thought we were gonna go to the galaxy map. I didn't realize. Talking to Joker. It's been so long since I played. I didn't realize that was how we did it. Hey, This is one of my favorite scenes in the entire series. It's very good.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the
Look at
Citadel
him.
fleet.
Look at
About
him.
sizes and everything.
Just gross, man.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster.
Foreshadowing.
Could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Kind
Good
of.
thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy.
Let me know how the audio mix is if it's worth noting. I lowered my mic down a little bit because last week my voice was a bit loud.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
And this game has a lot of dialogue, so we want to be able to hear our absolute bastard of a hero just say the worst things to everyone. And so let me know. I can always adjust. Let me lower the sound down in my headphones. It's weird talking to myself already, but it's even weirder when I can't hear myself talking. Alright, we're at the Citadel. Welcome to the Citadel,
This
folks.
is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware
The
of the risks
Council.
when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council,
I think I should have installed a
Citadel Security is investigating your charges
texture
against
mod.
Saren. We will discuss
These textures look
at the
rough.
hearing, not before.
It's an old game. It's an old game, though.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are.
I think
Sounds like
voice
you
is
convinced the
still
Council
too
to give us
loud.
an
Alright,
audience.
I can adjust that.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being
One
accused
moment.
of treason.
Hold on, let me just be a total jerk real quick.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Shut up, Ashley. Alright, let me check on that audio and then you can let me know, Alex, or whomsoever, if it sounds any good. Alright, let me lower it down just a touch. Yeah. Testing. I lowered it. Let me know. I'm gonna lower it down a little bit. It's still a lot. Testing. Poop pop pop. Da da pop da pop. Yeah, it is loud. It is loud though. Like the mix, the audio mix here. Hold on, let me go into the Windows settings. Audio. All right, let me lower it down. Let me lower it down just a touch. Just a touch. Let me lower the or disable the. Let's put it at 80. A nice, just a scotch. All right. Let me know. Oh, that's low. Is it low? Can you still hear me? Let me boost that a little bit. Audio's so tricky, y'all. It is very tricky, but we're gonna get through this. 85. Let's try that. How does that sound? Ooh, wait, that might still be too loud. Let's try that for right now. So let me know Once we get some gameplay up. I got the gameplay back up. All right. So let me know how that sounds. Actually, let me one moment. Testing, 1, 2, 3. If it's still too loud, let me know. Turn that off. You are no longer needed. Alright. Let's talk to Ashley. Whom I hate, by the way.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Because she's super racist.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it. This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
God.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Sure is peaceful here. Big place.
Sweet.
Sure is peaceful here.
So, like I said, we're doing a Renegade playthrough. One interesting thing to note is that I'm not gonna button through and just be a Renegade just for the heck of it, you know. We have to think about some of our choices, because if I just button through the Renegade options in this game, it might lock us out of some really evil stuff in the next game or the third game. Like, for instance, there's a character that can die in this game that we could potentially save. So it's like, do we save them now, or do we save them, or do we let them die in a later game? Because that character can still die in what I consider to be a more brutal fashion. But you know, there are also ramifications if that character dies in this game. So you know, this isn't gonna just be a quick slapdash. Hey, let's get straight to the end type deal. Like, you know, we got options here. We're not tied down. I don't want to go there yet. See who I can talk to here first in the embassies.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious.
Renegade.
I spoke with the...
Should we talk to Zelton?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed
That doesn't sound like
response.
Police Shepherd.
You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is
Like
the
the song.
Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
I can't know what song you're talking
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive.
There's also the
Suffice
other
it to
option.
say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
So there's also the problem with a lot of Renegade choices that kind of lock you out of certain side quests. So it's like, we're not gonna do every side quest, obviously. And that's probably one of the benefits of doing a Renegade playthrough, because
Good luck with your problem.
Thanks to you, human.
we're not gonna
Good
do
day.
everything just because, again, Renegade Shep is Renegade Shep. But there's some quests that we're just if we do button through Renegade, we just won't be able to do. So we're not gonna do that, obviously, but we're not gonna do every quest too. But like I said, there is a little bit of a benefit just because since I am streaming this, I don't have to go for a completionist, because within the game itself, there are still options for me to just be a jerk and still get what I want and not do everything.
Pleased greeting.
But we're gonna do a lot.
Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Gonna be so mean to these guys.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
I love elf horrors.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Renegade Shep wouldn't want to hear about the cultures as
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the L-Corps groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Okay, alright.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human.
We're still gonna see the consort.
Citadel.
I'm not gonna accept that quest just yet. Also, we have to be careful with quests just because we need XP so we can put points into intimidate and we can raise our meter because I'll show you. Squad! Like if we don't do enough quests, this meter, the renegade meter, is not gonna fill up enough. Right? And so we need that meter full of red evil juice. If we wanna do what we're sent here to do, which is be a total jerk. We love a good chastising rebuke. I do it all the time.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Delighted, welcome. It's good to meet you. Executor. I think this computer has a quest, so we're just gonna take it. Dramatic music. I miss the cheesiness of Mass Effect 1. Do stuff like that
Commander
all the
Shepard,
time.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Nobody sends me anywhere. I just need some information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression?
Yep.
Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Right, poopy head.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Gulp. Sorry. It is very warm here today in Southern California. I think today it's... Well, it's 90 degrees right now, and it's 6 p.m. So, it was warmer earlier.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the
I
Council,
hate it.
so they
I
like
hate
to be
it.
called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad.
You bad apples.
But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
We're not favorites.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Ooh, Falsey.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's get out of here. Secular Paladin, if that is your real name. Lick my...
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Racist!
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger-than-average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here.
Again.
Across the bridge,
Counter
you'll find the bank,
scrub
the
clean.
Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Cora's Den is where it's at.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Flux is
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Ooh.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another.
Very hot.
She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
I love this game. In case that wasn't evident. I love it. Private Freckles. Just kidding. Private Fredericks. For whatever reason, in my head, I was just like, did I say Freckles? You looking at Caden, huh? Huh? Chasing you. Sorry, guys. This is me role-playing my Renegade playthrough. May get a little bit crazy. Oh god, I really want to talk to everyone, even though I've done it all a jillion times, but I'm not. I know better. We're not gonna fast travel, we're gonna walk. We're gonna hoof it. It was fun to remember a time when I didn't know my way around this space at all, and now whatever. I played it in like 2008.
Welcome to the Presidium.
2007.
Allow me to be your guide.
I think I played a year. I played this a year after it came out, so I guess 2008. I recall getting lost a lot, but you know, I had plenty of time to learn my way around since I was still in high school.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Better watch it, bud. Ooh, I'm gonna get
Is
so
there
renegade
something
on
I can
him.
do for you?
Relax, Private. This
No,
isn't
don't
an
relax.
inspection.
Yes, it
Right,
is.
sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Me horny.
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Okay.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me where to find her.
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Oh, also last week, first character death. I mean, there was nothing we could do about it, but Jenkins died. R.I.P. to Jenkins. He was stupid.
Welcome to the
Dumb
Presidium.
man.
Allow me to be your guide.
Well, I'm a little glad he's dead, honestly. If we're gonna be honest for a second, I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead. I should have fast traveled. It's fast travel. I'm like just now remember. Like, yeah, it is a bit of a walk. There's not really anything we can do until we go to Citadel Tower, anyways. So. Look how, just he looks so angry. Ugh, I hate him. Let's go. Garrus!
Saren's hiding something. Give me
Baby
more
boy.
time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous.
How did
Your
Executive Palin get here
investigation
before
is
us?
over, Garrus.
Hi.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Ya blew it!
Sounds like you came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Yes, I do.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Whatever. I love Garrus. I hate that we're gonna have to be so mean to him, but that's what comes with the territory. How's the game audio? Is it audible? No. You hear these sweet tunes. Sorry, it's in my throat. I had dinner not that long ago, so I'm still choking on food. Yeah, let me know how that mixes. Maybe one day I'll get a.
I'm waiting to speak with one
I'll
of the
get my mom's
council's
laptop in
assistants.
here.
Commander.
Monitor that way. This is Captain Anderson, our dad.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
You have to believe us.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures, just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
You'll pay. You'll
You
pay.
can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I'm gonna kill you.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Ooh, they don't like that.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Okay. so sad. So we just started. The game just started. We're allowed a little setback, guys.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
So?
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
He's a Turian. I don't want him on our side.
Not all Turians are like Saren. If he can help, we need to find him. I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Okay.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Ooh, we got options. I'm gonna keep it light.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
So would I. Let's ask a little more about Harkin.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Okay.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
So that's Mass Effect. I mean, I just mean in terms of, all that dialogue. Yes.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
That is interesting.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
I feel tempted to say no thanks, but we're gonna get this.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
She needs to be like at a 4.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
There'll be a lot of chances to back out of.
Well, I suppose I could use the help.
Quests.
You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Don't care.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Okay. I don't think there are any other quests to get over here, but let's go speak to Bar Levon. And we can head down to Cora's den for some action. I was actually thinking about Mass Effect Andromeda, like earlier. How upset it makes me. Just... Oh, the reason I was thinking about it is because there's been rumors against swirling about Mass Effect, the trilogy.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Getting a remaster
Saren's one of their best
for
operatives. It's only natural they take his word.
current gen.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I
hate
apologize.
politics.
I am tired today. I don't know why. I've been tired all week. I think it's the heat. Not drinking enough water. Or maybe it's stress. I don't know. Who could say?
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the Keepers.
You don't disturb the Keepers, ma'am. With all due respect.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to...
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
We're gonna do that quest. Let me just scan this Keeper and then we're gonna speak to that jellyfish. This game still visually holds up, I think.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
That's all I want.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
You're pathetic.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you can't solve this problem, you don't even deserve to be in C-Sec.
I didn't ask for your help, human. I can deal with this myself.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable C-Sec officer enlisted assistance? The C-Sec officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble. This one is too humble to suggest that the C-Sec officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Ooh, I don't have enough Renegade.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you? Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit. I knew it. You're not just evangelizing, you're panhandling. This one desires no charity. It only desires to spread the truth of the Enkindlers. I'll be back. This one will continue to spread its message.
Alright, so yeah, we also gotta be careful about what quests we assume and when, because we don't want to get locked out of anything. Because right now, we don't have a lot of renegades, so let's go around, talk to some folks. I don't think I've ever been locked out of that dialogue option before, so maybe I just do it later. I don't remember.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Start talking.
I need that information. Now.
Threats don't work on me, Commander. This information is worth a small fortune. But this is an unusual situation, so I am going to let you have it for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Does Police Shepherd care about this man? Should we ask more questions?
Thanks for the info.
We can ask him later.
My pleasure, Commander.
Let's see. Let's go see Shira later. I want to go down to the wards. Pay a visit to Harkin, of course. I think the last time I played just for myself, like just a regular playthrough, I did certain quests out of order, so I wasn't able to actually meet Harkin. Very funny. Like it just wouldn't let me talk to him at all. So in Mass Effect 2, spoilers, when he shows up again, he doesn't know who I am. Whereas if you talk to him, he's just like, "Ah, Commander Shepard, you suck. I hate you still." So I want to make sure we talk to him, just so we get that continued history. Some people never played Mass Effect.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Ashley's forever the trigger-happy moron. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, never played Mass Effect. Elevators, very important. The series. We love elevators here. That was long. I think there's a mod. Because like we're playing on PC, so obviously loading is a bit issue.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
But because
That's
it's
the point.
actual
We want him angry.
elevator ride, but like the mod basically takes out, like shortens the elevator ride, so it matches like the actual load versus the real time stuff going on. I know, thrilling, but just saying.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
But they got rid of
Many
them in
colonial
Mass Effect
proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
I like this very silly rendition of the series theme. Alright, it's gonna be a lot of elevator rides like that, just FYI. Alright, I think that leads to the Marcus. This leads, where's this lead? Alright, Corzan's that way. Let's go that way. Emily
Commander
Wong.
Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the
outfit.
Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
See, that's the problem with full Renegade playthroughs as well, is that you don't want to end the quest, right?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the
They got better
Citadel,
about
but
that in
there
Mass
are
Effect
places
2,
I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I already asked that.
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
And she's gone. Who else we can talk to? I think I brought up Andromeda briefly. Reason it disappointed me. Mass Effect is just so... There's so much in Mass Effect that it just... Whenever I think of Andromeda, what they decided to do with this series, with all these races, all this history, all this lore, they decided to make the game that they ended up making. It always makes me mad.
Best place on this board to buy upgrades.
I'll
Hello,
go more
Earth
into
Clan.
detail some other time.
No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon.
Foreshadowing.
But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
More foreshadowing.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Yeah, we're not gonna find it. Not yet, anyway.
Is that really? Wow, it's you. You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
So, this is one of the few quests where I do know what happens if you say no. And you get locked out of the rest of the quest. Like, he shows up again, and you can't do it if you say no. So, why would I do that? Especially when there's a nice big renegade option at the very end of it.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Alright. Let's go speak to Harkin. Moorland. Favorite
Hello
slam.
there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Uh-oh.
That's him.
Sabotage them. Sorry. Damn.
Those were Saren's men.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Okay, good job, folks. Oops. I pressed R because R is usually how you put away your holster your weapons, but forgot his Q in this game. Aw, yeah. Got strippers, guys. Woo!
I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the, view.
Kaden knows what we're talking about.
Put your tongue back in your mouth before you trip on it.
Oh, yeah. If there's one thing I like, it's this. Police Shepard loves this. Oh, he's gonna sit down. Yep, this is how Police Shepard enjoys this sort of thing. And I'm not gonna make him relax. Nope. He's just gonna sit here like this, but trust me, he is enjoying it. Yeah, woo! Gonna just the worst man. He's getting his rocks off though. Trust me. Loves every second of this. Yep. Continue to do this. The sorry female. And I'm good. Thank you so much. Actually, he wouldn't say thank you.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I got business here, but not with you.
General Septimus.
Go away. I'm not interested in talking.
Okay.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
I'm looking for a C-Sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You're lying.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
That is gross.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Garrus question mark.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
Alright, bye.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Alright, so now let's go find Garrus. But before we do that... Woo! I'm just kidding. I'll be back for you. Alright. We also have Rex to speak to.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You probably...
Oh. Were you guys talking? You guys are talking about something. You guys can keep talking if you want. Yeah, let's go find Garrus. We also still need to speak to Rex. Wherever he is. Maybe find a few Citadel side quests, because there are a few. It's actually the fastest I've ever... Usually when I play, even though I've replayed this game 5-6 times now, I still stop and talk to everyone. This is like the fastest I've like done this aspect of the mission. Yeah, let's just go get Garrus. Actually, we'll run into Rex. It's kind of hard to ignore him. Might be impossible to not get him. I think. So fun fact, I think it is possible to play Mass Effect 1 and never recruit Garrus. And I was actually considering maybe doing that, just because it is very funny to me. Like, there's like a very slight change of dialogue when you see him again in Mass Effect 2. Because you do have to get him in Mass Effect 2. I think. Scan the Keeper. Some easy execute. But, it is possible to not recruit Garrus in Mass Effect. There's a spot to talk to Kaidan and Actually, I want to do that before we start shooting some bad guys. It's over here. Yep. Yep.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
Music just cut.
How can they keep tabs on all of this? Presidia may as well be on another planet.
There is definitely a gap between their presentation and what's here. Tracking rivals must be a nightmare.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
No wonder the Council treats us like outsiders. We'd be just another drop in a bucket they already can't carry.
They must figure us for one more gang of F&Gs looking for a handout.
I doubt it's personal. It's gotta be a balancing act, like every other government.
All right, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Wow. Being a renegade sucks. Just a constant party pooper. Just like, alright, stop talking, stop laughing. Because the Paragon version of that is it's like a nice little moment of levity. But here it's just like, get some information and then just shut it down.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Wow. Off the dome.
Now it gets fun!
That man's dead. Assault rifle. I could throw him.
Took him out!
He flew over the edge. Not very fortunate for us. Got him.
Think we're good,
Perfect
Commander?
timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Nice, man. I love shooting guns and shooting them in people.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Go on.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him.
Steve?
Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
You can come along, but I'll be watching you.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist.
I want to make sure we still
the
get
Shadow
Garrus,
Broker
but I
hired
didn't
a
want
Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
We can handle this on our own. Let's go.
We do need. We are gonna get Rex though. I just wanted to be a jerk. We're gonna take Caden and Garrus. Sorry, Ashley. You just suck too much. Caden also sucks, but Caden sucks because he's boring, whereas Ashley sucks because she sucks. And is a racist. Alright.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
I got it.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Interesting combo, I guess.
Took almost...
Lang.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
You do?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Cop stuff.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make him out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like him too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
See, even in the year 2070, I'm still naive. Alright.
I have to go.
Right.
There are more questions.
You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
A lot of that's just flavor, so we're gonna ignore that for right now. Let's go speak to our friend Rex. We have yet to meet, but I already know who he is, so why pretend I don't know who he is. I wonder how this Rex guy is. Huh?
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Oops.
My bad. I was getting a little
The
too zealous
excavation
on the
team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
I'm playing with the mouse, but my hand bumped it, and then I just kept going. Ooh, load times are, well, no, not the loads, the elevator rides. This game loads fast, but there aren't many actual load screens, it's just all elevators. So, still gotta ride it. Although there is a mod that shortens that. Big boy!
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
I'm going after Fist. I don't want you getting in my way.
Now I recognize you. Commander Shepard from the Alliance. Heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
I always take Rex. I always take him with me whenever I do this mission. Every single time I take Rex. But I love Rex. But you know what? This is a new playthrough, so I want to see what happens if I don't bring Rex. Because if you bring Rex, Rex does something. And I want to see what happens if he's not there to do it. Alright. guess we're going back to Cora's Den. I know how to get there with fast travel, but I don't know how to get there on foot. From here, anyways. I can go through here. If not, well, whatever. It's not like we have anywhere. It's not like we have anything better to do. Wander around, get lost. And I want to go on foot just so we can pick up any.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
You know what I miss? Being in elevators with friends. Y'all, quarantine has me very, very, very tired. I got the fever! Cabin fever, that is. Oh, we love humor here. Well, once we get our ship and everything, spoiler alert, ship. But once we move further into the storyline and finish up with the Saren investigation, we'll do a tour of the Citadel and clean up anything that we can do, any quests before we get started on the storyline proper. Mass Effect 1 actually isn't that long of a game. Actually, the entire trilogy, like, the games are surprisingly not that long. I think without the DLC, Mass Effect 1, you can finish it with, if you just do the main quest, you can finish it in about 15 hours. If you do everything, I think you're looking at maybe 25? I'll look at my save before we leave. But Mass Effect 2, I know for sure, without the DLC, that's 28 hours, and I think it's the same for Mass Effect 3. So they're not long. For RPGs anyway. Uh-oh.
Looks like it shut down.
Our radar. Our radar. Ah! Good job, Garrus. A real help there. Let me give him some. Sniper rifles yet? Garrus is a sniper. But Mass Effect 1 is very weird with the weapon use stuff. Like, you have to have training in a weapon before you're able to use it. But yeah, I have auto leveling. Mass Effect 2 and 3, we're gonna do the leveling ourselves, but Mass Effect 1, there's just so much that I'm just like, you know what? Let's let the game do it. I haven't been disappointed with how they spec out. So. Die!
Stop right there! Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
Oh, okay, now we got a renegade option.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
We killed like 7.
Well, screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
Cool.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
But it often is. Especially in this playthrough. We're gonna shoot a lot of people, y'all. Don't worry. Take all of them goodies.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die themselves.
Hold the line! Plus shields! Go, go, go! Hold the line!
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Stop talking.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
Put a round in his leg, see if he talks.
Wait! I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
Well, you know what they say. Renegade!
Too many people died here, Fist. You don't get to walk away.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Alright, let's go. Wait, hold on before we go. Alright, we have a safe. Let's open the safe first. The Quarian dies, the Quarian dies. Alright, let's move. Move! You guys were the ones talking about we gotta go. Now you guys are all like, hey, let's take our time.
Finally, some action!
Plus shields! I'm on it!
Metagel. Oh, what button's Metagel? I don't remember. Oh, it's
Shield down. Enemies everywhere!
making good time. Oh. Right on time.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Sweet. Oops, I didn't. Oh, I got sabotage.
set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
That was very corny.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Shut the hell up. I'll tell you.
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start
sorry.
at the beginning, Miss...
I need to be
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Where's the proof you promised?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean.
Keep going.
But I salvaged something from its audio banks.
I mean, I care, but I already know because I played this before.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The captain's right.
Anderson,
We need to present this to the Council right away.
Just chill, man.
What about her? The Quarian.
My name is Tali.
Is it?
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I think this is more than you can handle.
She's already survived a run-in with the Geth, Shepard, and we need all the help we can get. Take her with you. Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay, who should we take? Whom should we take? Let's stick with who we had. Kaden and Aris. So, we found our evidence that Saren is a no-good, stinky, evil man. Stinks real bad. Now we just gotta present that evidence to the Council, who surely will have no issues.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Oh, howdy do, Mr. Bhatia.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What's up?
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
The 212? Isn't that Ashley's unit? She might want to meet Mr. Bhatia.
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
So whenever I've done this little side quest, I always have Ashley with me. So this is the first time I got a little new dialogue here.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
I'm concerned with the living, not the dead. I don't have time for this.
I understand. You have many important things to do.
Wow.
If you do have time, however, Mr. Bosker is the man in charge of my case. He's in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Okay. First of all, did not know he was gonna say that. Second of all, at least we didn't get locked out of the the quest. I had a feeling we wouldn't, but mostly because the guy you talk to is still there. Like I know who we have to talk to. But yeah, that was very mean. That's a very mean thing to say. But hey, this is a full Renegade, baby. Sometimes you say mean things to people who've lost their wives, and gosh darn it, you mean it.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Stop stealing corpse. Not gonna lie, I like that option.
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nerali Bachya.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nerali Bachya died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bachya no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nerali Bachya's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research.
Gross.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bachya may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Oh, I see your point.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Year?
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
So pharmaceutical company.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
Dead bodies.
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Alright. Well, we got a Renegade option, so we're just gonna take it.
You know who and what I am. If I want Nerali Bachya, I can get her.
Again, was not expecting him
Commander,
to push him up against
I don't
the
think
wall.
threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
You said you'd been briefed on me. You should know that I don't leave fallen troops behind.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bachya. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Better, punk. Alright, so as you can see, like if we had just been a total jerk, we wouldn't have even done the quest, right? But we did the quest and we got a ton of Renegade points for it, so sometimes the best thing to do is to be a total jerk. Just the worst. Because sometimes that's the better option. As I always say, be mean to people. You know what? They may give you what you want in the end. Alright. Yeah, let's throw these hammerhead rounds on there. Alright. Shoddy, you got the shotgun. Let's equip the heat sink. Wait, do we have a better shotgun? Has better damage. I haven't really been shotgun yet. Oh yeah, let's switch to this Scimitar. Scimitar. Sorry. Sometimes words are hard. I have a better assault. I mean, so yet. All right. Let's talk to this lady. Sana.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Can't talk to her yet. She will have a quest for us later, though. So let's just, you know. let's see if Executor Palin has anything he needs.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Nope.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's turn this quest in and then head to the. Actually, we'll go see the consort. Then we'll head to the Citadel Tower.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
He's dead.
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Well, that was easy. Statue. Krogan statue. So there's so much lore packed into this game. And I love it. What up, what up?
Welcome, I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Sure.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
You have to be kidding me. Are you joking me right now, lady?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Nope.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
What's up?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Ooh la la. Sexy music.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you.
Cut away to her.
She'd like to meet with you now.
If I have time, I'll speak with her.
Well, don't wait too long. I wouldn't want you to miss this opportunity. She'll be waiting upstairs if you choose to go.
Goodbye. You wanna know why it's so funny? It's so funny because he was begging to get in here a second ago, and then he's just like, if I have time.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Well, you will come soon enough. Haha, little zinger.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Cool. Alright, let's go talk to her lady.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Out with it.
Get to the point.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me.
Cool.
If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
A little too close there.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Can I try out your cool sex bubble? No? May I try out your new sex bubble? Please, please let me go inside your sex bubble. Right. Maybe later. Let's see. I guess.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
Can you imagine what life would be like, or what my life must be like for someone who jogs constantly as if they're in a video game?
Still the Arcos.
Yeah, ever since Fist.
Like, I can't imagine just walking everywhere like this. But also, you can't have your character just walk everywhere. The idea of jogging everywhere just seems crazy. It's nuts. Oh well. Can I talk to this man? Wait. Yeah, we'll go around there. Alright, the Hanner is still over there, so hopefully try again later. Let me see what my I have a little bit more Renegade. This guy's just chilling.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Foreshadowing. But very cool. Is it a spoiler to shout foreshadowing whenever something is foreshadowed?
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Please do not disturb the keepers. 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 Please do not disturb the keepers.
Okay. Alright. I haven't looked at the journal yet. What else do we have going on? Expose Saren, which we did. Or we're about to do. Ban. Still in progress. Citadel Reporter. Up rewards. Okay, so we gotta find this Emily Wong. Resolve the dispute. Alright, so that's the Hanner. And the keepers, that one's gonna be there for a while because there still have how many left? I'm not good at math. 14? That took longer than it should. And then we got that quest when we walked into the executor's office, which is off-world. So. I think we can, once we finish with the Saren stuff,
There's no way the council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as
we'll wrap up a few Citadel quests and then we'll call it for this week. But yeah,
Saren would already be in custody.
In my head, I remember this section of the game being longer, but that's just because I took my time, or I take my time usually. Whereas this time, I just kind of made a beeline straight for like the quest givers. But hey, you guys don't have time for me to talk to everybody. Neither does Police Shepard. Police Shepard is a man of action. Keep out the action. He's also a terrible person, just a turtling, as I am off to remind you, so let's just keep that in mind as we go forward. Oof. That's getting, my room's, God. My laptop, God bless his heart, but it gets so hot.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus
Like,
won't be
the
joining
laptop
council for
itself
years.
isn't hot, but it's blowing a lot of hot air. It's warm. It's warm. It's warm. It's so warm today. 98 degrees, which is warm.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the
It's
council.
not even summer yet.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Sweet.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
She must be working with the Geth, too.
Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough.
I need to comfort
you. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
That's politics, baby.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador. There is another solution.
It was a gasp.
A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No. It's too soon.
It sounded like
humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I've never played this game with headphones on, so I've never noticed.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I've earned this.
We hate him so much, but he's right.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
Guys, this is history.
You are the first human Spectre commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
About time.
I've been ready for this since Eden Prime.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Cool.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me.
Awesome.
I'll need your help to set all this up.
I expected your ambassador to be more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Alright, so we got some Renegade, we got some new options. Let me alt tab real quick, check out something. Yep, that looks about right. Oops, should be coming back. Yep, there we go. I wish there was a cleaner way to alt tab out, but it's an older game. Has limitations. Alright, we got some points, so we're gonna. So just full disclosure, I'm gonna put a lot into Intimidate dialogue options just to make sure I can be as renegade as possible. That's important. Comes a lot. Get Carnage right now. Let's unlock Unity. And we'll put one into shotguns so I can use shotguns. Pretty useful. Alright. Cool. We're making some progress. Alright, let's finish up here. I know I said we'll clean up some more Citadel side quests, but there's a lot to unlock later, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our ship, and then that's where we will call it for this week of Mass Effect Full of Renegades. That is the title I've picked because I cannot think of anything better to name it. Because my brain is, you know, very low effort. Just low effort all around. Alright, let's go to CSEC. I want to see that Spectre missions office. See if we can get some cool gear. Then we'll head back up to the Presidium to speak to. Oh wait, not the Presidium, or the. Wait, where do they want us to go? Okay, I'm in the right place. Never mind.
One sec, looking you up.
Boop.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Who wants to know?
Just checking for CSEC records. I can only sell goods to authorized personnel. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
What else, bro?
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Nothing important. And we don't have enough money for it anyways. Oops. Gotta be careful. No, that's it for now. That's good enough. Scan that baby boy. Alright, let's head up to the docking area. We here at J13 love a good docking area. I'm feeling a little sluggish though.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Oof, pardon me. All right. Nobody said a word. Made that elevator ride just fly by.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The
Sweet.
ship is yours now.
Awesome.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it?
Yeah.
I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Maybe I can get to Noveria before the Geth.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Sure.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
That makes me nervous, Shepard.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Good day.
Yes, Commander?
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Noveria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Batarians get mentioned really early in the game, but they don't actually show up in the main game at all. They show up in the DLC that came out for Mass Effect 1 called Bring Down the Sky. So it's very interesting that their lore is already in the game, but for whatever reason, they're not. You don't actually meet one without the DLC, the first game anyway. They're there from the beginning of the second game, but that's kind of interesting that they wrote all this lore, but they just didn't throw them in the game.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Let's ask him about Pharos.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city, mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was up. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I trusted you. You betrayed me.
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. The plan was simple. Sneak into the planet.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
He was smart. You needed a diversion.
This went way beyond a simple diversion, Commander. The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming
That's not fair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
I'll be nice.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow the refinery.
Did the other option.
Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to... I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
All right.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Bye.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, so... got our assignments, got some... yeah, I'm a little tired now. I'm a little tired. I was already feeling tired when we started. But we've been going for 2 hours, so I think we can stop here. We're not going to board the Normandy quite yet. We'll do that next week on episode 3 of Mass Effect Full Renegades. So, you know, just a quick programming note for those of you who care about that sort of thing. Every Thursday, I will be streaming Mass Effect with Full Renegade playthrough. Let's take a look and see our status. Yeah, that second meter filled up, and that third meter is like a third filled. So we're on our way. I don't know how that Paragon one is going up. Don't like that at all. Let's hope that's the highest it goes. I don't want to go any higher than that. We're doing full renegade. Full renegade. But I'm streaming this every Thursday. I might switch the day. I teased that on Monday. That I might switch the day to a different day. But we're gonna stick with Thursdays for right now. Monday I am streaming a different game. This past Monday I streamed Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, or Jedi Fallen Order. This week I don't know. This coming Monday I don't know what I'm gonna stream. Don't know. I'll think of something. I have plenty of games, so we'll see. But yeah, that was a stream. So thank you to those who tuned in, even those who tuned in just for a little bit. I know setting time aside to watch me play video games isn't the first thing on anyone's list, but I do appreciate it, even if it's just for, 10, 20, 30, 90 minutes. That's all I can ask for. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun streaming, even if it's just to 1 or 2 people. I'm having fun. In isolation, self-isolating, you gotta find your own fun, and it's been hard. I've taken up alcohol, but by and large, I've been enjoying streaming. So we're gonna keep doing that for the foreseeable future. I might sneak in a few random streams every here and there, just because it does get so boring being at home. Or maybe I could just do what everyone else is doing and just ignore the stay-at-home order, because a lot of people are just going out now, which is very fun. Very fun that they are doing that. Whatever. Hopefully, things start getting better soon, because I'm tired. I'm ready to go to the park, the beach, the museum, a diner, perhaps. But yeah, stay safe out there, y'all. And yeah, that's gonna do it. Take care. Alt tab out of here and end it. See ya. Don't want to be ya. See ya.